So just thank you for being here. Before we get started, I want to go do a land acknowledgement. We acknowledge that we are standing on the traditional land of the Nacotchtank and Piscataway peoples, past and present, and honor with gratitude the land itself and the people who have been the stewards of this land throughout the generations. And now, for your show tonight, we have Sihasin. Enjoy.
This song is one of our traditional songs for this time of year. It's a harvest song. And we sing it tonight to recognize the growing love, the growing recognition of our cultures that is existing. It has always existed within our peoples, but now it's being acknowledged by other peoples as being something that's more than art, but vibrant cultures that still exist. And we sing this song because for our people as Dine, so many of our people don't know this song. And it's not a fault of their own, but because of the boarding school era, because of forced assimilation that has taken place, we sing this song for revitalization of peoples for the revitalization of our ancestral knowledge and our sacred connection that we have to Mother Earth.
I have to add that it's a Navajo gourd dance. It's sung for harvest. A lot of people confuse it and think it's a ceremonial song, but this is a social song, and it's a song and a dance that is virtually on I guess it's near extinction. And that's part of the reason why it's so important for us to communicate and to share these songs, for you to see and know that our culture is still alive, that we're still here. Indigenous Peoples Day, that transformation from October 11th, from what people know as Columbus to the recognition of Indigenous people, that's so vital and important, you know, that we are first and foremost able to come and be here on the stage, that our language, our ceremonies, our songs, our culture are still strong, they're still alive, we still have that connection, but it's hanging on by a thread, and that's why we're able to share and show what's still carried on. This dance is, I'm going to share a dance called the hoop dance. Many people see the hoop dance today, and the way that what I'm going to share with you, this is Nazbas Bidaljish. This is the Navajo hoop dance. And these hoops are something that's very sacred. This comes from a ceremony on the 9th night, the healing night in the winter time. There's usually 1 or 2 patients. The dancer is initiated into these ceremonies, and they're considered sacred or holy, and when they perform this dance, they're acknowledging all the different symbols and the aspects of the earth, and then they serve medicine to a patient. So this dance in itself is something that's very symbolic and sacred. This is just for public. Today, a lot of people use it for competition with plastic hoops, but this is something that is very old and comes from many generations within my family. My father, Jones Benally, he's a world...
Wait, our father. Did you just say
father.
your father?
He's a Arizona treasure, living treasure. So this is something very special that I wanted to bring for you. These are wooden willow hoops. This is the hoop dance.
Clayson Benally and the hoop dance.
Yeah.
So the hoop dance that my brother does is very traditional. It's made out of the willow hoops, which is very important for our people. It's just like life, that it's fragile and it's beautiful, and that we have to be careful with how we pick up the hoops, how we create the patterns. All of that is rich in symbolism to each and every one of us and our lives.
I think one of the most beautiful teachings of this is it recognizes the 4 directions that we, not only us as humans, but all species, all plants, are all interrelated. The sacred colors from east, south, west, north, all directions coming together at the end, completing this world. And that's such a vital part of that biodiversity, that we all share this planet. It doesn't belong to anyone. We belong to this earth. And these are teachings that are old. They come from our ancestors. And it's important to know that today, as we see everyday languages going extinct, we see species becoming extinct, relatives coming to our borders, asking for help, for sanctuary, for protection. No person is illegal. This earth belongs to all of us. That's how we look at it. This is something that is part of our inherent right as humans. This song is called Move Along. And as you saw with indigenous cultures, song and dance are often intertwined. So if you feel like dancing, it's okay. Don't fight it.
They say move along.
All right, Kennedy Center, Washington. Somebody scream!
They say move along, all the lines are drawn. They say move along, shouldn't matter what side you're on. They say move along, all the lines are drawn. They say move along, shouldn't matter what side you're on. 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 Oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, hey, hey, oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, Thank you. Yeah, it's so good to be here with you all. Thank you so much. I just want to say your energy is beautiful. It's, really quick, Clayson and I, we've been playing a lot of virtual concerts to like screens, and we get to see you. It's amazing.
But we know that there's a lot of people tuning in from all over the world, so thank you for joining us too. It is live streamed right now. So this next song is called Shine, and this is for our beautiful youth, for our future generations. In our language, I think when we think of even that concept of what it means to make a decision, we think of our children, our grandchildren, 7 generations. So all decisions are based with that forward thinking of this is for our children, because we don't own this earth. We're just borrowing it from our children. Running through street the dawn, trying to find where I belong. Father sky awakens me, feel the rays make me strong. I want to see you. I want to see you. Broken wing, learn to fly to the south, touch the sky. Perspective brings a better view. Who you are can't be denied. I wanna see you. I wanna see you. Descending sun soon kiss the night. What's the story but ours to write? Yellow pollen carry through, and beauty dark becomes the light. I wanna see you. Wanna see you. Wanna see you.
Yeah. We can, we will, we are strong together. We can, we will, we are strong together.
When we think,
we can,
how are we going to get through this pandemic?
we are strong together.
The solution is
We
with each of us,
we will,
playing our part, playing our
we
role.
are strong together.
How are we going to get through
We
the pandemic of violence in our nation?
We are
The answer is
strong
together.
We can,
How are we going to get through the pandemic
we are
of climate
strong
change,
together.
of the
We
disaster, the catastrophe that we've done to our Mother Earth?
We are strong
Together. We need your voices
we will.
together.
We
Join
are
us.
strong together.
We can, we will. We are strong together. We can, we will.
We are strong together.
We can,
We will. We are strong together. Na 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 na.
It wasn't always perfect. Nothing perfect. Seems like it's been together since it all began. My hand extends to you. Meet halfway, a dangerous kind of silence. We shall overcome. We can, we will. We are strong together. We can, we will. We are strong together.
Passions on the weekends.
Not about you or me, a push and pull competition.
Let's go to the streets.
Is it all or
Nothing. Nothing's as it seems.
when we stand together?
We shall overcome.
We can, we will. We are strong together. We can, we will. We are strong
Together. We can. We will. We are
strong together.
We can. We will.
We are strong together. Na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
The leg pushed down, come around and got shot down.
We
The
live, we
leg
breathe, we
pushed
shoot,
down,
we bleed, we
come
bleed,
around
we
and
matter.
got
In
shot
this together we
down. The
live,
leg
we breathe, we
pushed
shoot,
down,
we bleed, we
come
bleed,
around
we
and got
In this
shot
together we
down. The
live, we
leg
breathe, we
pushed
shoot, we
down,
bleed, we
come around
bleed, we
and
matter.
got shot down.
I have to take a pause for my brother who's going to be marching across the Brooklyn Bridge because his daughter Nesba was killed to gun violence, murdered, missing Indigenous women, children. Slavery is still alive today in this nation. They are targeting Indigenous women in the sex trade. It has to stop. We have to end this. Are y'all with us?
We're strong
Together.
together.
Let's start from the beginning. Create a better dream. Say, can't you see? Together we shall overcome. We can, we will. We are strong together. 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 Nothing will ever break us. Strong together. Nothing will ever break us. Strong together. Nothing will ever break us. Strong together.
Look at the big world across the sea. I'm sure that you'll agree. There's mean things happening in this world. I ain't got a crying time. I'm that way all the time. There's mean things happening in this world. There's mean things happening in this world.
Naki, Tan, Ding.
Everything is listening to the government leaders waiting, and the soldier in the world don't know what he's bound for yet. And the tanks are rolling on to the bursting of a bomb, yeah. Brother, sister, getting killed for that greenback dollar bill. There's mean things happening in this world. Yeah.
Man and woman, lend an ear
To the world that's strong, yeah.
You're spied on by police.
If you speak that
Word of peace,
if you talk about
brotherly love,
I can tell you,
get shoved.
yeah. I'd rather fight for peace than this crooked enemy. There's mean
Things happening in this world. Mean things happening in this world.
there's
Mean things happening in this world.
none in this world. Nah,
Nah,
nah, nah.
come on.
Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Folks want peace from DC right here, right now, right? We're gonna
Save our nation with a peace mobilization. Flood the cops, turn on the heat. If you talk peace in the street, come on, organize my brother and sister. We'll let this world again. All right, we got our work cut out for us, but y'all know it ain't over. It didn't start with our generation. We gotta fight for peace, right? It's work. Put those peace signs up. Things happening this world. Yeah. na 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 na. Come on, na 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 na. Here we go. In the Navajo language, when we talk about Washington, D.C., we say Washington. And a lot of the hardships, the challenges that have destroyed and altered my culture and made it so I can't physically...
Wait, and probably yours too. I mean, let's be real here.
There's a lot of realities, harsh realities here in the bedrock, the foundation of this country. And below, it's our ancestors, it's our people, we the people. All of us. I talked with a beautiful spiritual leader one time. He was telling me, as long as your ancestors, as long as your family members, as long as your loved ones are returned back to this earth, you belong to it. So you have to love it and care for it. And when we say, we the people, you know, this is something that doesn't exclude any person. As all people, we are that people that this nation was founded for, democracy. The Haudenosaunee, the Six Nations, Cayuga, Seneca, Haudenosaunee. Oh, see now, I know there's so many tribes, 567 that are federally recognized here in the United States alone, but that's only the federally recognized tribes.
There are so many more nations that are not recognized by the federal government, but that still do exist and that have their cultures, their language, and their roots.
And that's not including South and Central America. And as Americans, we're forgetting that that word America doesn't exclude South or Central America. They are Americans as well. So, with that said, we the people, this is a song that we wrote with for the American Music Abroad program, and this is a brand new song, and we're just delighted to be able to sing it and bring it for you.
Like eagles fly in dawn to light, for liberty, justice, and equality. This is an honest song. Everyone has a right to love. We the people, roots of democracy. From the seed branch to tree, from the Haudenosaunee to code talkers are heroes of history. This is an honest song. Everyone has a diversity, our strength is in our humanity. This is an honest song. Every world has a right to be loved. This is an honest song. Every world has a right to be loved. This is an honest song. Every world has a right to be loved.
Yeah, thank you. This next song that we're going to play for you is called Child of Fire. Where we come from, we're impacted by fossil fuel industry, by the coal mines, by Peabody Coal. And 14,000 of our people were forcibly relocated, but when you add the multiplier effect to generations now of displaced people, growing up, it was like being a refugee here in my own homeland in America, because when somebody turned on a switch in California, their power, their energy was more important than the lives of my elders back home. And this is something that our spiritual leaders, our elders have been going to the UN, all over the world, talking about the effects of what happens when you burn that coal, what happens when you rape and destroy our world, and the dangers and the harms that you do to this living entity, because the earth is the living, breathing female entity, and that's our mother. So to have that respect and to know that, you know, we need to do better for our future generations. This song is called Child of Fire because we have been that canary in the coal mine. Being and torn, striking and bold. That you are representation, the bringer of light, stripped in erosion. I am a child of this land. Oh yeah, oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, hey, oh, hey, yeah, 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 oh yeah, oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, hey. Thunderous roar, struck by lightning. Hush tongue, what's the name of lightning? Electromagnetic force, spark incineration. I am a child of this fire. Oh yeah, oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, hey, hey, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, hey. I am a child in this world of creation.
what's yours from corporation. I am a child of this water. I am child in the sand, lost in the nation, sailed upon crazy radiation, exhale this carbon emission, like a hurricane, race west red. I am a child of this air. Yeah, thank you. We are so honored. I'm just going to keep repeating it because really I am so honored to be in your presence tonight. Physically and virtually, somewhere here in this camera, just spending time with you, spending energy with you, and I'm so grateful. Okay, I've said my piece now, Clayson.
I know there's so many messages, so many things that just having that opportunity to have this space, to have this stage, to talk about Indigenous Peoples Day, but to be able to represent the issues and the things that are facing us, to know that where I come from, the ground, the earth that I represent, where I stand, the trees, they're dying. The horses are coming out of the mountains, asking for water, the drought, the consistency, the struggles that we have, the imbalances from the floods to the extreme droughts and fires. Our elders told us this is something that can happen. This is something that has happened in our history. There are solutions. There are these problems. A lot of this is caused by us, and this is something that our elders would say, don't do this because otherwise you're going to disrupt our natural balance.
That's right, they say, no, leave it alone.
So time and time again, it's hard to stress, this is what our elders have come here to Washington, D.C., to speak until they have no more voice, but just to be here on this stage and to be able to not only just transcend, but to continue that and to know that there are future generations that are still advocating and fighting for climate change, for champions, for our environment, for the natural precious resources that we have, for our human people, that we're alive, that we're here. That's the most important thing, that we're all breathing, that we've come not fully out of COVID, but we're here together now, but we can do something about it.
With that said, you are our hope. I know we've talked about a lot of intense things, right? But that's because that's what we're facing. Those are the times that we're in. And as joyous as we want to be about things, we have to face realities, but we also have to do that in beauty, in harmony, with joy, with that hope that exists, that each and every one of us has the power, has the voice to make positive change in this world. Each of you. So this song is called Hope.
The sky may fall, stars crash down, trees cut down, seeds set beneath the ground, but you can't take away my hope, my hope. Greed. Dance river doesn't run free, stopped by a box made of greed, but you can't take away my hope, my hope. Come on, no, you can't take away my hope, my hope.
With the skies open, with the rains crush these days, with the thunder waking me,
Leaves hope to sing on me. All right, Jeneda, hit me 4 times. With lyrics choking up my soul, head so dizzy, spun out of control. Take a deep breath, just off in the toe, but you can't take away, no, you can't take away my hope. No, you can't take away my hope.
with the skies open up, with the rains crush these dams, with the thunder waking me, please hope to send on me. With the skies open up, with the rains crush these dams, with the thunder waking me, please hope to send on me.
So our father and mother, who tonight is actually our mother's birthday, and I just want to throw a shout out to Berta Benally for holding it all together. And she single-handedly would go into the schools to protect me when they said, your son, he can't have long hair. He can't be in this school if he has long hair. Your kids, they can't speak their language. She would fight for our rights, protect us. This was happening, I'm 44 years young. And that was my mom, being a champion for our people. Thank you, Mom. Residential schools, boarding schools, they're unearthing children that never went home. This is something that's real. Behind every school that took kidnapped children, it's time to bring them home. They need to rest. Enslaved nations, forced on plantations, forced on reservations, stolen generations, genocide, atrocities beyond belief. But you can't take away, no, you can't take away my hope, my hope. Can't take away, come on, can't take away. No, you can't take away my heart. Thunder, awaken me. Can't take away my hope, my hope. Come on, hope, descend on me. Can't take away my hope, my hope. Break it down. Can't take away my hope, my hope. Kennedy Center. Washington, we need your help. Can't take away my hope, my hope. Come on, no, you can't take away my vote, my vote.
Thank you so much. We are Sihasin, and it's an honor to be here with you.
Thank you, Kennedy Center, Millennium Stage, all the staff, the people. Jeneda Benally.
My brother Clayson Benally on drums.